Right, heading out to start the first race in Second Kiss with the Pacific Singlehanded Sailing Club. No, Pacific Singlehanded Sailing Association. And there's a buoy out there somewhere ahead, which is the starting point. And we have to go and check in. So, a bunch of yachts out there already, and a whole bunch coming, some out there. Oh, too far, there I am. A whole bunch out there, if you can see them on the horizon. And a few just out there, and we're headed about there. So it's a race from here, starts at 12 o'clock over to the Isthmus on Catalina, and Martin and I are racing two-handed, and we've already rigged the spinnaker, we're ready to go. Woohoo! Yep. Yep, Pogo's paired up.
PSAA racers, this is the final approach to the buoy. Remember that the rabbit boat is right away on port as well. And please, if you can, text me your finish time after finishing, and I should be able to score the race before dinner. Thank you, and have a great race.
Okay, pull that on a bit more.
Minute 30.
Okay, let it out. Depower. Depower the main as well. No, the main's just there. Okay, stand by for attack.
Okay.
You ready?
Ready.
Okay, here we go. Oh God, I didn't realise we were going quite that slow. Pull the main on for me. Now we're on port.
Okay, we gotta watch out on port.
Sorry?
We gotta watch out, we're on port.
Yeah. So as soon as we get clear space here, here goes the rabbit.
Okay,
We're going to swing round again, okay?
Okay, we've started.
Well, he has right of way.
Yeah.
I don't know where he's going. Oh, am I on the wrong side of the line?
I think you are.
Oh, fuck. Oh fuck, everybody's going to come at me now.
Here.
Yeah,
He's
okay.
got a boat right ahead of you.
Yeah, got him.
And then you're going to dive on him.
Yeah, and then I'll do a 360. Okay, I'm going to do a 360.
Ready?
Okay, just going round in circles. You'll join Jack being the last over. Pull the main on a bit again for me just to help me get through the wind. Okay, shall I hoist? Some of our colleagues also just floating around, trying to get an angle on the spinnaker that'll help us. Yay! We actually get to overtake somebody. What? Mind you, in full embarrassment, we should have been miles ahead of them from the beginning. Miles and miles and miles, but we completely screwed up the beginning. But he's working hard. But he really should have put his head sail up ages ago, which is what we did. Dropped our spinnaker, put our head sail up. And now we're overtaking people. Woohoo! Okay, a boat that's like half that size. Not really.
We're overtaking a boat we should have overtaken.
Not really anything to celebrate, but never mind. But what I can say is that that flashy Beneteau is now like several miles behind. So we've completely lost him on the horizon almost. And Jack in his 580 is a dot way back there. He's doing real well when there was spinnaker time, but yeah, sailing those boats to windward. Not good. Not good. We're pushing 4.5 knots now. On and off. We're still probably a little bit low for where we need to go. The rest of the fleet is above us, but I don't want to go up anymore just yet. Just look at the wind angle. It's fairly tight. I think we'll just wing it for now. What's it on? 250? It keeps threatening to go up above 260, but it never does. Okay, well there you go. We are now officially past that boat that is gone back there somewhere. Still got quite a bit of swell out here, as you can see. Should show you the other side, I guess, but there's some good 2 metre swells coming through, even maybe 3 metre swells occasionally. They never, yeah, here's a 3 metre one coming. They never really show up on film, but okay, so we're passing another boat. Woohoo! Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boats behind us. Okay, not bad. Once again, it's a small boat, so we haven't sailed very well, but we were closing on the others there for a while. The wind's dropped again, so sailing into the sunset. So here we are, coming into Isthmus, 2 harbours in Catalina. It's quite a swell running, and there's going to be quite a bit of breeze tonight, so we were going to anchor over to the west, but it's going to be quite a strong wind coming in there tonight. So we've decided at substantial expense to take a mooring.
Yep.
Oh, here's our pogo friend here. We're here. Okay. Yeah, that's much better, because look at this swell. We're bow and stern will sleep a lot better like that.
You guys part of the race coming over?
Yeah.
Cool. How did it go?
It went terrible at the beginning, and then great, and then we just fell in a hole at the end. And we thought we were going to sail past a bunch of people, and it was just like bang, stopped. And it's like, oh no, we're not.
What time did you guys depart in the morning?
12. Oh, tomorrow? Yeah,
No,
probably.
Today, when did you guys leave?
Oh, this race started at 12. Yeah.
From where? From Redondo, or?
From the Ventura buoy.
Okay.
And it's the first time I've had this boat for about 2 years. First time I've raced it, so
Congratulations.
we're not very together at the start.
What kind of boat is this?
It's a Norseman 447. It's a Bob Perry design.
Yeah, it actually reminds me a little bit of a buddy of mine who has a Baltic. I don't know, just what's the lines and
right, that's it. We're here. So here we are, sailing away under spinnaker, doing the 3.8 knots and 7 knots of breeze, which is just off our port beam. We just had a nice chat with a tanker, which you might be able to see over there on the right of your screen, and you can also see a cruise ship coming out at the moment. The tanker was just threatening to run us over, so that was amusing, but he was very nice about it. And yeah, there we are.
So that's Nocturne and their anchor. They were going down to the anchoring field.
Okay.
And we're a bit low. I don't know how much we can come up.
Yeah, I put it down another 10 degrees because we were putting the spinnaker up.
Yeah.
Because if you see the apparent, it's just forward of the beam, so we're kind of...
Maxed out.
Yeah. And once we pull it down again, we can always come out.
Got a cruise ship coming on it, but given her speed, I don't think there'll be an issue.
Yeah, I've been watching them. I think they're just going down to Mexico.
Yeah, there's one up to our left.
Oh, coming down the channel?
Yeah, just came out of the breakwater from San Pedro.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
He's an enormous monolith, although actually much smaller than some, which have water slides and all kinds of crazy stuff on top. He's kind enough to pass in front of us, and then we'll swing around and go behind us into the northbound shipping lane. So I just had a little chat with him too to make sure that we were all kosher. So that's the second cruise ship to leave at this time of the day. One from Long Beach Port, or they're both from Long Beach, but one from near where the boat is kept in Long Beach, near shoreline, and the other from San Pedro. And there's a whole slew of them in and out every day. I guess they pick up thousands of people and off they go again. It's a crazy thing. I'd much rather be where I am, which is up sitting on the bow of my boat, watching him go past. And if we just swing back around, that's where we're going, into the port of Long Beach. Sailing towards the entrance into Long Beach Harbour. We have a freight ship coming in front of us. And then hopefully we can slide in behind it. And then we will be back in our home port. That's a very small freight ship. Cute. If cute is a word for a freight ship. Must just operate into small harbours up and down the coast here. But you might be able to see the extraordinary structures of the port around this way. You can see all those cranes, and it goes on and on and on and on. It's an enormous port. Yeah. Okay, so here we are coming into the port, and just over here we have the starboard mark, which is a horn sound, and so that sounds particularly in the fog. It's not sounding at the moment. And over this side, where the wall continues, we have the port mark, and so there's a breakwater, as you can see, all the way along here, stretches out, and that's the port all the way up there. And here we are coming back just in time for sunset. I think it's about 7 p.m. and we left about 1 p.m. So it's taken about 6 hours because the wind's been light all day, but it has been there all day, so that's really great. And then basically you can see that hill. Port starts just under that hill, and then it comes all the way along here. All these huge gantries for lifting things on and off ships. It's crazy. And there's a few ships in there on anchor, and then several more outside here, downwind of us on anchor. There's the starboard mark. And there we have it, folks. Back in harbour. I'll have to check, but I think that's probably about a 6-hour sail back in light winds. So that was an interesting couple of days. On Friday we headed up to Redondo Beach Marina and got a mooring bore there so that we could join a race off Ventura Bay on Saturday morning. And then we raced across to Catalina with the Singlehanded Sailing Association yesterday. I'm sure came last. Made a terrible start, but you know, had our moments. And then we had a very enjoyable meal there with people who are like incredibly experienced, and that was fun. And then this morning went for a swim, hung around a bit at Catalina, and then headed back. And so here we are coming back into port now. And as you can see, beautiful sunset. And it's been a really pleasant sail back, very relaxing. and down in the back of the bay down there is where Second Kiss lives, in the Long Beach Shoreline Marina. So we are back in port, and we've been flying this spinnaker pretty much all afternoon for the last 3 hours, I guess, so maybe half of the total trip. And because the wind was quite behind us, we actually found we were faster with the main partially reefed, so that the spinnaker was getting clear air. So there you go.